When we are not going to be using our generator for a while, I like to help maintain it so it will start flawlessly the next time I do want to use it. We all know that you should exercise your generator when it's not being used, but I like to also run fuel stabilizer through the carburetor to help keep the gas that sits in the carburetor from gumming up and causing problems. On our Class C RV, the generator shares the same fuel tank as the RV, so in order to get the fuel stabilizer into the generator, I would have to treat the entire 40-gallon fuel tank, which would be mostly wasted since we usually burn a full tank in one move. Now, if we were going to be stationary for a while, I would just add the fuel stabilizer to the entire tank. But if we are on the move, but not going to be using the generator for a while, I will use a 1-gallon gas can and just mix the stabilizer with that gallon and run it through the generator. A ½ ounce of fuel stabilizer mixed with the gallon of gas will keep the fuel fresh for up to 24 months. I also add an ounce of Berryman B12 fuel injector and carburetor cleaner to this gallon of gas, and by running this mixture through the generator, I can clean out the carburetor as well as make sure that the gas that remains in the carburetor while the generator is sitting unused will stay stabilized and not gum up the carburetor. To run this mixture through the generator, I use a small section of fuel hose and a couple of key-type hose clamps which allow me to tighten and loosen the hose clamp without the use of tools. After removing the original worm gear hose clamp from the fuel line coming from the gas tank to the input of the generator, I used an old socket fitting and one of the key-type hose clamps to plug the fuel line so the gas won't drain out of the gas tank. Then, I attach the extra short section of fuel hose using the other key-type hose clamp and put the free end of the extra fuel hose into the gallon gas can. I then prime and start the generator as I normally would to exercise it, and simultaneously feed the stabilized gas and the carburetor cleaner into the generator's carburetor. If you have a generator and plan on letting it sit unused for a month or longer, I suggest that you exercise it and use fuel stabilizer to help keep your generator healthy and maximize its lifespan. Until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now.